Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live with another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. This thing ain't centered, bear with me. There you are. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. We're back at it again. We're back to our bad behavior. We are gaming Final Fantasy XIV. So, it's going to be a nice chill evening. I had some plans, and they got destroyed real fast. So, that's cool. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna figure it out as we go along. Maybe level, maybe ffxiv. I have no idea. But we are taking it a step back and we are chilling, chatting, gaming all together. It's gonna be great. So let's get into it right now to straight. Hello, hi. I hope you guys are having a great night. I was doing okay for a while. We've had so many phone calls from extended family members for things that are not great. I'm fine, by the way. I am good. I am so good. I am super good. So myself, we're good. Okay? But I've had enough phone calls that my husband has legitimately said out loud, honey, I think it's time you turned off your phone for the night. Like, call it. If it's important, they'll message you the next day or something, because it's a lot. And I was like, that much? And he's like, yeah, no, it's been a night. So I figured, hey, you know what? We're going to come here. We're going to chill. It's going to be nice and relaxed. And we're just going to enjoy gaming at its finest. Alright, everything up and running. No. Goodbye. I'm just gonna turn down the volume. I had it like cranked. Hello! I had it cranked because I was editing videos. Hello, Killy. So, yeah. I'm on my little jumpy. I went and tried to get the weapon. So we're gonna start it out as chill as we can and just see where the night takes us, because why not? Why not? What a day. On the bright side, I don't know what I did, but I like the way the hair turned out. I've gotta really sit down and like put a pair of scissors to it. First of all, we gotta thin it out quite a bit, and I gotta take some time and really style it like a big girl. That's Air Force One. Can't miss Air Force One. Go, little PB, run! Love Air Force One. It's the best one. Hello, Jonathan. And I'm not taking that up for debate. It ain't. Air Force One is the best. But yeah, I like the way it turned out. If I could just get the other side to curl up like this side did, and again thin out these top portion, this side, I think this thing would look great. I am not a hairstylist, and it shows a lot of the time. I've also got to take to underneath it. If any of you guys are cosplayers or very good with wigs, let me know. Like, legitimately let me know, because I'm not. And it shows, but I am not. Love it. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I'm mouse and keyboarding it because I don't have good aim on the mouse and keyboard, let alone when we get to the controller. That's just embarrassingly bad. Do you know what I wish? The one edit that I would do this would be like to have these random things that you can shoot at every match, whether it's like Moogles, whether it's like here it's Ultros, just something where you get like an extra 10 or something for shooting at it, you know, just, or there's a person who's hugging and they're like, oh no, again, stupid stuff, but I think that would be real cute. Like, see, like, look, that's something you can shoot for, that Moogle ball. Could be something random that players have to find. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along, but I was thinking about that as I was trying to shoot Ultros, because we all try to shoot Ultros. Don't tell me you don't. I will not believe you. I won't believe you. I'm sorry, I won't. Say what you want, but I won't believe you. But yeah, that's the kind of interesting evening I've had. I'm over it. Needless to say, bear with me 38 seconds here. Okay, needless to say, my ringer's on. Okay, so if you see me like put her on mute and just answer the phone, well, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been that kind of a night. And again, let me reiterate, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm worried about my dad, who is, for some reason, like, he's the kind of person who puts a lot of burden on himself, even though, like, sometimes it's his brothers that are going through stuff. Sometimes, like, it's family members, extended, like cousins and stuff. He's the kind of guy that puts that burden on himself, and it'll bother him badly. So he's the one I'm worried about. They're fucking with me, with these bastards. Really? Dude, we did really bad, like so bad. Let's see. No cards to hand in. So, you need to use that shit. Like that. Oh, yes, I have that. Hold on, rage. Nope. Where is it? I have it. I have many of it. I also have my Chocobo registration, which I've never done. Wouldn't know what to do. Never did it. But yeah, so I've got all that done. I am going, let me just double check my log. So typically what I do when I come to the gold saucer is I try to complete as many of these as I can. Why? Because it's easy MGP. And now we have a 4 million mount, so some work to be done. Oh, my hair. Sorry, I bounce around so much I had forgotten. But yeah, no, I need a jardin in my life. I absolutely do. And it doesn't even help that I don't even know somebody here to get my, like, real life haircut. I don't. But Peebs, how have you managed in a city that you've lived in for 6 years? I go to those walk-in places and leave with a shitty haircut. That's how I managed. So that's how I've managed in real life. I am that person. Where my husband's like, really? You know, you could find somebody. Or I could get a walk-in. But you hate it every time you go. Or I could get a walk-in. So yeah, I end up getting one of those cheap-ass haircuts and call it a day. I'm not too bothered. But anyway. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna do it again. This is the only game that I know how to play. Oh, that and the Moogle one. But I find the Moogle one is not as good. I don't know. I'm doing really, really poorly here. There we go. At least you get one. That's all that matters. Get one and you can move along. But yeah. That wasn't gonna happen. I have a hard time when they're at that end. Yep. The punching one, I've never figured out how to do it. Like, this one at least was understandable. Like, when you... It's intuitive. I figured it out as I was playing it. And the other ones I did not yet. Again, the Moogle one I understand. And then there's like these older ones upstairs or something like that. I don't know. Ah! Yay! Okay. But still, I made 5. That's all that matters to me. Size doesn't matter. And I got the other one. See? That's why we do it. So, where are we at in our currency? 236,000, which is still quite a bit, but again, there's a 4 million mount now, so too bad. Usually, when it comes to the gates and stuff, I just do them as they come. I don't really care too much about it. Where the rest of it, I just kind of go with the flow. Open card tournament. Alright, an hour and 5. Okay, well, that's fine. We will come back. No, I won't. I'll probably forget by then. And then, there's the battle hall. Now, I warn you in advance. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here either. I really don't. What I have learned is you first try to get all of them with the little quests on them. And if not, just try to grab the biggest one. And just keep going. I use what's recommended because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Seems to be these cards all the time, so I kinda got an idea where they go. But usually, the second that they start with different rules, not a damn clue. Nothing. This guy is already a pain in my butt. See, this plus, I don't fucking get that. Nope. So I kind of just go. However it works. I need like 10 of these, so we're going to be here for a couple minutes. I always start with the same ones, because that's all I know what to do. Well, that's easy. Here you go. Okay, so I got that one again. I'm trying to get the card. Well, hold on. Let's go back. Oh, fuck it. Let's go. This is how I've been earning cards here and there. I really, like I said, I don't think too hard on this stuff. I really don't. Mostly because I don't know how to think hard on it. See, I don't get that. Combo? What the fuck did you do? What's this? Lost Lamb? No. I already have that card. What about you? What do you got? Alpaca card? I already have that. What do you got? I already have that card. But it's worth more. What about this one? Frishwa. Oh! Nail Van. Something. Sure. It's got more MGP to earn. I have to win so many, and I have to... Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, well, that's an easy flip there. That's it. Okay, I lost. Okay, we're gonna go to someone easier. Not because I am afraid or... I'm bad at it. First and foremost, I'm very bad at this. But more than anything, I need to win. Not because I'm like, I need to. No, I physically need to win. That's the goal. Okay, there we go. There There. Better. Okay. More. Let's go. If you guys are like triad masters, let me know. Like, again, dense is the right word for it, because I don't know. I very much just do the best I can and kind of guess it. Use recommend it and work from there. Not a big fan of the music for it though. Come on! Let's go. Oh, it's me. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. Well, thank you so much, Sangoma. I appreciate that. Let me just check on the challenges. By the way, if you're looking to make this stuff, this is easy. Look. Easy stuff. A chocobo race, I have no idea. I need to play 3 more times. I need to win 5 more times. And there's an open tournament one, which actually the open tournaments are actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie, because you don't get your own cards. You get to pick from like a set, and sometimes you do. My first one I won. My second one I had done poorly. I've only done 2, but it was actually not bad. I was impressed with how well it played. This guy. Fuck do you think you are? Kidding, I'm not mad. Oh fuck, I have no idea what happened. Oh, I guess I won anyway. Okay. I have no idea what happened. It's scary. That's okay, I can sell the card. With as many matches as I have played with this guy, that's the first time he flipped that card on the first go like that. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. Oh. My bad. That's my fault. I'm sorry. There you go. Now you're doing it. I don't know. I lost again. That's it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to the easier guy because I just don't wanna. I want to get it over with. That card had a larger number on all 3 sides flipped. See, I definitely don't get it. Don't care. Okay, perfect. Yes, I understand that. But that's as far as I get. I get this. Come on. I think I only need 1 or 2 more. Well, no, probably 2 more, I would guess. Okay, let me see. Kleenex boxes here. It's when you're almost out of Kleenex and your Kleenex box is like, okay then, now I attack. Alright, one more. There. And we go. Come on! You need to keep your low numbers where it cannot be. Yeah, I caught that. I did it. Okay. That's it. And we done. So look at the MGP I made out of that. Again, stupid amount. 20 some K. Almost 20K. 18. But we did it. That easy. Oh, all the like challenges are there. Okay, well I don't care. What's the gate? Air Force One again? How about that? Listen. Listen, it's set up for me to go get it. Da, 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 da. I love that. I'm here for 20 minutes and sure enough, Air Force One twice. Hell yes. At least that part of the night's going good. Ah! What an evening. On the bright side though, like it's a pretty solid evening. I was able to film and put out that video today, which I was skeptical. Because I filmed that and a couple of shorts or TikToks, whatever you want to call them. And I was doing really good until I realized that my camera did not record my video. That's like 25 minutes of raw footage. This was at 8 a.m. I had to work. I was in full YouTube getup and I was like, shit. So I had to refilm that video. And I figured that that lack of time editing would have been a problem. So I was very, see what I mean? Look, this could be like 10 points. I thought for sure that that loss, because what I was going to do was film and then edit until work and we were all good. No. I don't agree. Title, it should be MSQ, not patch. I agree. But titling is it's a balance. It's a really hard balance. It needs to be clickable enough without being dishonest, but enough to make you stop and wait, what? And then click on it. So it's the same thing as thumbnails. It's there are people that are much better at it than I am. A lot of people much better than I am. Not gonna lie. But that's the idea, is that it's a fine line between making it clickable. Yay, we got it. Make it clickable and not crossing a line where it's disingenuous. Let me just check on it for fun, what she's up to. And right now she's performing pretty good for what it is. Bear with me. So yeah, it's again that fine line, just finding that right balance. And sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you cross that line, sometimes you didn't go far enough. One person that I really like seeing their feedback on it is Bellular. Because Bellular's direct. He's like, no, I 110% clickbait the shit out of my stuff. And you're like, but he's like, you guys don't click on it if I don't. Here's the numbers. I'm like, alright, well that's why he has a business and I don't. Oh, no, you're not the one. You're the one. Ha 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 ha. Just gonna double check here. Okay. Oh shit, like I haven't been on this thing for a while. I don't have the inventory to dick around too much. Let's go check out what you're doing. View status. Alright, that's good. Look, we're gonna get a mount. Yay! Let's see, export material. No, not export. Let's exclusive wares. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. We're getting the eggplant. So of course I am. And a Felicious Furball. How about that? In a row. In a row. So I got a new mount. It's eggplant. Of course it is. I got the pet. Awesome. Good day. But I'm left with like no calories, which is fine. Listen, it is perfectly fine. I'm gonna do the farm first because I know I need some to feed the pets. But yeah. But it's very much a balance of, did I go far enough? Too far? And plus, it's the other side that we don't know what YouTube wants, what they prefer, what they'll push. Some stuff will get caught right up into the algorithm, which that's a good day. Like, yes. Some days, like, I worked hours on that. Why? It's a balance that I am not, how do I put this? I am not proficient in. Although I could probably spend more time researching what's performing well, what's not, why is it not, when was the right time to release X, Y, Z, put more time into that. On the other side of the coin, next week, there will be a lot more videos. A lot. The week after as well. My husband's having surgery next Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday, there'll be no streams. I will still be putting out content. Like, we're not going to go without. You're going to have something. So it'll be a mixture of shorts and full-length videos. I do have a bunch of ideas lined up. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm pushing through. And like and it's all over. So it's gonna be a lot of there's some Final Fantasy stuff, there's some KupoCon stuff. My KupoCon video still needs to go. Big time. Which, it's where I met Alisa and Alfino, so there's some good stuff coming. I also have some lore deep dives that I have been wanting to do but haven't. One that I want to do physically, but I don't think YouTube will like. Because I want to rip Garlemald apart and compare it to the Third Reich. I know. That is a video that bring the symbolism in, understand especially some of the real hard scenes of Endwalker, that scene, why it was symbolic. Like, I'd like to talk about that shit. Because even in Stormblood, I was like, that imagery is fucking direct. And coming from Japan is like, oh. Not that it's an insult from Japan, because Japan was on the other side, right? So that's a video I want to do. I got 2 massive passion projects. One that requires a lot of research, and and the problem with that one is it'll get no views. None. Like, if 5 of you watch it, that's all it'll get. I don't do things for views. Listen, I can't pay a bill with what I make off of YouTube. So listen, we're not looking to strike it rich and stuff. But the idea is, if I make a passion project, I would love to see... Why do I keep planting fucking parsnips? Here, you know what? Have that. Awesome. Keep planting fucking parsnips. Either way. Like, that's one of my passion projects. I would love to break Garland Malls apart, rewatch those moments, put them together, compare what part in history where the imagery is from directly. Listen, that'd be great. The other big passion project, and this is really stupid, and this is the one that nobody will watch, okay? There's one YouTube will hate, and that's the one, and one that nobody will watch. And that is a retrospective of a retrospective of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Some massive YouTubers in the last year made massive retrospect. I'm talking 4 to 6 hour videos ripping apart Oblivion from the Elder Scrolls. And it was informative and very disingenuous. Very, some of it very elitism. And I think a lot of magic is lost with what they did. So I went and I played through Oblivion in its entirety again for like the 100th time, and I'm like, all right, cool, we're doing this. I got game footage, I started a script on it because I was like, no, you're not doing this to me. This game is not what you say it is. It's just not. That's what I'm saying. No one will watch it because I'm a nobody on the internet. And that'll probably be like hours of work. But I want to do it. I want that out there. I do. It's bad. It's really bad. I know, but I want it. That's the other passion project that I have going, that I'm like slowly picking at. But yeah, that's the other passion. Like, I don't want to dunk on people. That's not the goal. The goal is to look at something a little bit more from a positive light, but also from a point where people, where the target audience for that game was, and how it was perceived based on not how you min-maxed your character, which they spent like an hour on why the game wasn't that good because of how they had to min-max it. And you're like, really? Why are you like this? And that's usually how I end up with it. I'm like, why? See? Nice and easy. Alright, so I'm just gonna go do some farming. Oof. That's low. Alright, I shall be back. We're gonna do some farmings. That's a good thing to do tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I find a lot of people, when they do these retrospectives, they look at it on a very elitist platform, from an elitist standpoint. Like, hey, if you want to be the best, you need to... But that's not how games are played. When you play them through, you're not... I mean, there are some people that's their first instinct. First thing they do, how can I make my character number one? How can I push it to that point? That's fine. But I don't think that's the grand majority. That's kind of the... I want to look at it from a grand majority standpoint. Right? Like, let me give you a really stupid example. Fast travel. This is a heated topic in the community for the Elder Scrolls games. You shouldn't have fast travel. You should have to walk there. You should. That's what encourages you to explore and find your way around, and it's more immersive. When the reality is that they implemented fast travel because people asked for it. That's what was popular back when Oblivion was coming in. That's what people was starting to ask for. It was becoming the norm. And even if they wouldn't have put it in Oblivion, Skyrim would have had it 100%, because again, this was now the norm. People want that. Their idea of immersive is not sitting in a wagon. Or, not, what do you call it? Spending all your time running to the same cities over and over and over again. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff like that where you're like, okay, I get that there's a subset of people that really enjoy this. The grand majority don't. And that's what I want to explore. It's also a topic of conversation for World of Warcraft. Not that I want to go too deep into it, but the idea that some of the changes they implement are not the majority, or are the majority of what was asked. And even though there are some small subsets that are like, hey, I don't like this, or this made the game bad, did it? Or did it only do it for you and your 3 friends? That was a random number. I'm not picking on their friendship. That's not the point of that conversation. Like, I understand that I'm in the minority of players that do not like the talent tree system. I don't. I think it's stupid. But the consensus is they like it. So the idea here is, okay, then I can either A, learn to like it, B, adjust to it, or C, just call it an inconvenience of the game and continue playing it. I don't need to make a video about saying how bad it is. Saying it's the worst and it's ruining the game. No, most people like it. And again, that's actually really... I don't like the talent tree system at all. I think it's stupid. I think that Blizzard was right when they changed it to the smaller version. I have to admit, this is true. But I also get that I'm in the minority. So I guess it's realizing where you are in stuff. And where to focus your energy in that. But listen, don't take my word for it. that's my, like I said, little side passion project that I've been working on. But either way, I don't know how much I'll be able to stream in the next 2 weeks. Like Monday and more than likely Tuesday I'll be streaming next week. So that's no problem. But after that, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. It's going to be based on how long my husband can go without needing help. And that's not me going to be rushing him, being like, okay, baby, time to shut up now. No, I'm kidding. It's very much going to go based on how he is, if he's independent, if he can do stuff without help. But lots of stuff coming. I also have some ideas for other things to add. I'm always on the lookout to expand the content on the channel. I am painfully aware that Final Fantasy XIV, while it's fan-fucking-tastic, it's very much hills and valleys when it comes to views and stuff. Like, listen, we've heard Zepla talk about it a lot. We've heard everyone talk about it a lot. There's nothing wrong with that in the slightest. So I'm just looking to see what else I can dip my toes in, what people enjoy, what people don't. Me, I'm a nerd. Listen, I will ramble about fandoms. I will ramble about random shit. All kinds of shit. All kinds of nerdy stuff. Like, for example, Star Trek is something that I could start rambling on badly. Oh, I got it bad. I feel like I became a Trekkie overnight, and it's both painful and fantastic at the same time. I got it bad. I have debated actually downloaded the MMO. Try it. What's the worst that could fucking happen? We don't like it? And if the writing's anything like the shows, even a single player experience I might very much enjoy. Who knows? Just thinking out loud. You'll remember a while back I also had a sponsorship for the Star Trek Starfleet Command app. I still play it. Like, sponsorship's 3-4 months over now, like, but I still play it. It's my iPad game. It's my pooper game. It's my... Yeah. It is. It very much is. And I will not apologize for it. I'm kidding, I'm not. But yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm also, like, still on the cosplay journey. Now, I haven't had a whole lot of time to put into it this last weekend. We did a lot of shopping to get ready for his surgery. Stupid stuff like pants for him that'll be more comfortable. All kinds of shit. I am hoping to, my two big goals of this weekend is to sew together a bandana for the doggy. And then start, like, printing and getting my stuff ready for making an actual shirt. Like a shirt, like what a t-shirt or a long sleeve. Because that's my next step to learning to cosplay. Making a garment, like a real big girl garment. Can't wait, I'm excited. So I'd like to get the pattern printed, sized, and started. I am next generation. I didn't want to try the original because as much as I understand the original has a charm to it, and I mean we understand some of the iconic parts of it. We know the characters. Listen, if you can't tell me who Leonard Nimoy is, I give up. Everybody on the planet should be able to tell you who that is. I figured that I didn't think I would connect to the original, and so I started immediately into next gen. I figured, hey, listen, that's probably a better route. And go from there, and then just keep going up. That was the plan. And where am I at? Hold on, it's on the other screen. Oh, it might start because I just clicked on it. It's refreshing. If you hear some Star Trek noises, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm halfway through that episode. I'm on oh my god. It's embarrassing. I'm on episode 17 of season 4. Jesus Christ. That's embarrassing. The hippie generation. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Episode 17. Halfway through. It was a short lunch today, okay? I had shit to do. I was editing videos. But yeah. I'm just gonna do this last little section here. I'm gonna head back, get my route going, and go from there. Figure out what we're missing. We're good. We are fine. We're having fun. And I have to remind myself, these episodes are 40, 50 minute long. 45, I think. Something stupid like that. 45. And I am on, and the seasons have anywhere between 22 and 26 shows, so. Whew. I can't believe I got through it that fast. Absolutely. And I mean, a lot of people did, and a lot of people either watched it again or watched it with their parents, or we didn't have access to cable or the dish or anything like that until I was in my early teens, maybe tweens. So when my mom was watching it, we would watch Voyager. And she would watch it here and there, whenever it was on. Like on whatever evening it came on, she would watch it. And I would pick up and I'd be like, man, this is a good show. I don't remember anything about it except Janeway was awesome. And that was about it. Like, I'm sure when I go to eventually watch it, I'll be like, oh, this makes more sense. But right now, it's like, alright, you. Let's get some stuff going. There. At least that's gone. Right, with rabbit, exactly. I had that right up until, God, I don't remember what year it was. What year did I get access to TV? Like real TV. I can remember them getting it installed, so we're talking, I would say anywhere between 10 and 13. Like, I got TV service back when it was the small dishes, not the big ones. We had 3 channels. And if you guys know, if you're in, I was about to say Canada, but not even. If you're in Eastern Canada, you know what I had. I had CTV, Canadian television. I had CBC, Canada's broadcasting channel. And the French channel. I don't even know what the name of the French channel is. But that's 3 channels. And I could tell you which times the French cartoons were on and when the English cartoons were on, because they weren't at the same time because of Quebec. It was out of Quebec, not New Brunswick. So I was like, yeah. Cartoons end, got more cartoons on after. I think I should be good. There. Alright, let's go see what I'm missing. This is one thing I like, is you can go here. Okay, you've loaded it all up and see what's missing. So that one, I know where to get that one. We're gonna go back and get more palm leaf. That's what we were farming, honestly. And the other one will go, yeah, the other one's actually easier to farm. But anyway, yeah, that's the TV I had right up until And even then, we had an American dish. We didn't even have Canadian channels for a while. Because it wasn't quite in Canada yet, or it wasn't like super big in Canada. Yeah. But I can remember like all the US channels. The super station, like I got excited back then. It was a big thing for poor little Peebs. All of a sudden going from 3 to 300. Mind you, 99% of them are shit, but my kid asked me for TV service the other day. My oldest. You know, it'd be nice to have TV service. And I'm like, excuse me? Say that again? You know, TV. You don't remember TV service, do you? So I explained to her what TV service is, what it looked like, and what to expect. And she was like, but I can't watch any of my shows like that. I'm like, this is why I pay less, probably the equivalent now, for all of the streaming services that you guys enjoy. And she's like, yeah, okay, I get it. That's what I thought. Which is bad because I know that all of the streaming services that I have is cheaper than TVs. I priced it. I priced it recently, actually. I have an internet package that's coming up. Like, you know what I mean? The special coming up. So I'll start to price like what would be a better option to save some money. So I priced TV. Hey, man, what if I bundled it? Would it be cheaper in the long run? And it's not. It's not. Chef in UHF. There was no such thing as a dish or cable. I didn't have... Well, cable was a thing when I was real young. But I lived in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, so there was no cable. Like, no. No. To this day, where my mother used to live, there's still no high-speed internet, no cable. No, it's dial-up. Not even DSL. So, butt-fuck nowhere. Yeah, once I price everything out, I think I'm saving like $10 or $20 a month by having 4 or 5 streaming services. Because right now we've got Netflix, Disney Plus, Crave, which is a Canada thing. It's it includes HBO, so HBO Max and stuff like that. And then whatever comes at Prime. See, I don't really watch it. I just have it because shipping. I like my stuff shipped sooner and cheaper. I know. I know. But yeah, that's what we've got right now for subscription TV. And my kids started, but can we get Paramount Plus? No. That's enough. That is the... Can't find your show. I don't know what to tell you. Use a dial phone. Oh, we did too, right up until, well, they're still using dial there as well. And I know the service is still copper up there. Trying to remember what's up there. But like I said, even today, like, nothing. You get nothing. You want internet, it's satellite. Which sucks because I would move back to my hometowns and around that area. But I want fucking internet. I want internet. It's kind of important. Today, anyway. Yeah, my poor kids don't know it. Don't remember TV service. I canceled it. Well, I've been living in this city for 6 years this summer. And I canceled it within the first year here. So about 5.5 years or so. But we haven't had TV service. Just seeing, okay. That's Twitter, it's fine. Sputnik. I don't think we had that. Or I don't remember it. Because the first, like, satellite TV we had was a Direct. And Dish. D-I-S-H. And it was American, but that was the first, like, dishes we had. Like, the little satellite dishes. We called them the mini dish. Back in the day. Back in the day. What was one of the original? Okay, the big fuckers. Like you had to wait for it to move. I had a friend who had that. A rich friend. We weren't, nope. I had the giant antenna on top of my house. So of course I did. Alright, I'm moving my way this way and we're gonna go farm the other stuff and we're gonna head back. I'm gonna get some water here. I forgot all about it. No, what a time that my kids don't remember regular TV service. Like my son at all, my daughter like hit or miss. But it's been that long since we've had that. And you know, still to this day, the only reason why I would purchase TV service, assuming that it would drop in fucking price, okay, is for my husband. I've never watched it. I'm the type of person who will watch TV if I'm doing something. Like knitting, cross-stitching, sewing something. Adult coloring. I'll watch TV while I'm coloring, absolutely. But TV, like as a, okay, it's been a long day, we're gonna sit down and do that. Just not something that I did. Gaming is usually the thing before streaming and stuff, but usually that's what I would do, is game and sit back. I will watch like something on the other screen. I'll have it going. Or again, if I want to do something arts and craftsy, I'll have the TV going, or a show or something going. But yeah, like, I'm not big on it. But like anybody else, I like certain shows. Right now I've got 2 shows that I'm waiting on other people to watch. Don't watch shows with family members. They're assholes. Kidding. It's funny because my daughter is one of them. She, Vox Machina, I've been waiting forever to watch it. I go and I'm like, okay, I'm finally going to start watching this. My daughter's like, oh, what's it like? She loves it. We're like 4 episodes in. She hasn't had the time to sit down. Like, you know what I mean? And Rings of Power. I've been wanting to finish that for ages. I watched 3 episodes and I'm like, I want to fucking watch it. I love it. I did watch House of the Dragon, though, with my husband. That was good. But then again, I like that stuff. It's hard for me not to like high fantasy bullshit. I really like it. And there's something to be said about high fantasy finally being on big screens everywhere. Or on the small screen, as I say. Everywhere. I love it. I also have to watch Wheel of Time. That's on my list as well for fantasy watch. I heard it wasn't as good as the books, but the honest answer is I didn't read the books. I did not, so I have no idea what the books are like. So it'll be interesting to just watch something for the pure fantasy of it. But that's, again, me just being a nerd. Being a big fucking nerd. I also need to read the Dragon books, the Game of Thrones series books, House of the Dragon, the books in between. I really do. It's on my... I own most of them. Like, I own all 5 of the Game of Thrones books. I got them all secondhand in a box of books. Oh no, I was missing one of them and I bought the other one secondhand somewhere. And I was like, there you go. Got it. I'm telling you. The amount of books that I buy secondhand. The worst is I would prefer to read them on my iPad. I like reading digitally. However, used books are cheaper. So you see me sneaking into used bookstores a lot more than I'd like to admit. A lot more. We're gonna go see if I'm missing any. A lot more. I was there last weekend, and honestly, it wouldn't take me much convincing to go back this weekend. Oh no, we still missing like 10 of those? Jesus, anything else? Nope, gotta go back. But yeah, like, it's bad. Definitely. Definitely. And this city doesn't have like 100 used bookstores. The city where I used to live in has many more. So I kind of want to go visit. I have told my husband that I want to make a day trip down to a city. It's about an hour and a half north of here, just to raid all of the used bookstores. He's like, you don't think you have a problem? No, I don't. My problem is not enough books. Yeah, I'm cheap. That's what I end up doing. I end up low-key panicking because I don't want to pay full price for nothing. Especially not older books. It's hard to justify older books and spending that kind of coin on it. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. However, if you are looking for R.A. Salvatore, by the way, I know that's oddly specific, but if you're looking for R.A. Salvatore, in August, 30-some of his books are being re-released by Wizards of the Coast with new covers in for Drizzt's 35th anniversary. So, if you're looking to purchase the series or you want to do that, it's coming. If you're like me and you're going to try to find those books first, secondhand, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to lie to you. That's exactly what I'm up to. But yeah, that's the idea. But they're coming. I did pretty good. Last time I picked up a couple books. I got a really cool Warcraft comic secondhand. Like a large hardcover, beautiful comic. And I was like, are you fucking kidding? My husband found it. He's like, honey, look at this. I'm like, I bought that. Fuck yeah, I did. Speaking of Wizards of the Coast, are we following the OGL? If you're into anything Dungeons and Dragons or Magic, Dual Wheel Scimitars. Their gaming license came out. It was leaked And they were like, hey, we're gonna start taking money from all the people, and we don't want, basically, that wasn't a good way to explain it at all. Basically speaking, people, the original game license said, hey, you can use our property and stuff. You can't make above a certain amount without us, you know, claiming a percentage. But whatever stories you make, whatever characters you make from our IPs, art belongs to you. And you can sell it. And then they were like, okay, listen, we thought about it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like, let's say, let's not. You should pay us for that. Or we should be able to use anything you make with our IP. And the community fucking blew up. They're like, absolutely fucking not. Because that would destroy stuff like Cobalt Press. That would destroy stuff like DM's Guild, where you write a lot of homebrew stuff that comes out of there. A lot of great creators have made their livings off of there. So they were like, nah. No. Not happy. Wizards of the Coast took a week to answer this, and it was like, okay, listen, we know you don't like it. We're going to fix it. We just don't want people using our license to do bad stuff and racist stuff and stuff like that. Okay. They're kind of in limbo. It looks like they're trying to get it sorted out, but everyone's side-eyeing it going, do we trust you to do the right thing? And in the meantime, can we play Pathfinder? A lot of people are trying other tabletops, other TTRPGs, which your prerogative. Go nuts if that's what you like. I have never played anything other than 5e. I really liked 5e. I really like 5e. I am not a content creator that makes money off of anything Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm very little affected. In fact, I don't even have a campaign running right now, which I agree is a sin. But I would like to. So how to do it is very much, there we go, all on the positives. Love that. See? So now I'm just going to sell off the extra. Like this one. There's a, you know. Oh, no, not that many. I have like a rule of thumb. It's dumb, but it makes sense for me. And there. And then we go here. No. Buy this one. I know. Poor PP. I'm gonna go sell it because I'm gonna make some money. But yeah, I'm in that very weird spot of I want to play D&D. I've thought about playing D&D on stream. My problem with that is I wouldn't be able to be as consistent as people would like, honestly. And there's a little bit of pressure to perform, which is fine with me. I have no issue, but it would be hard to find a lot of other people that are cool with it. You know what I mean? But I also need to evaluate if I'm in a spot in my life where I am good with the amount of free time that I've got, or if I'm willing to sacrifice 3 to 4 hours. Bi-weekly. Because bi-weekly to me is a good To me, it's a really good mix. I find weekly is too much because then you can't book anything, you can't plan anything. It's much harder to do all of it. Bi-weekly is a little bit easier. For a stream, I don't think that would work because I don't think people would like waiting 2 weeks for the next adventure and stuff like that. I can't see that doing well. If I quit hitting the wrong fucking buttons, this would go a whole lot quicker. How about that? We're out. Okay, let's get on the bard. We'll do duty finder. Oh, nope, not that one. We're gonna start with the trials. Oh, duh. There. Okay, where are we at? Let's go to Ul'dah, sell some stuff. Oh wait, there's my cards I had gotten. I had to sell those too, so we're gonna... Well, I'm right here. Might as well just go straight to the saucer. So, I mean, long story short, I want to play D&D. I want to make sure that my schedule is okay to play D&D, and I want to make sure that the people with me are comfortable to play it. My issue is I would prefer to play it in person, but I'm in a city where I know nobody. I've done the in-game, in-store gaming, and I enjoyed it. I did. My issue with it was that it was a pandemic, it eventually stopped, and it never picked up again. And I wish I could play it, but the game store that I was at closed. The other game store is harder to get to. Pain in the ass to park, all this stuff. It's in the middle of the city, like busy spot. And the other issue is I'm very, very afraid to play it online. For many reasons, but the number one is I'm afraid that people don't want it come. People won't like it. And that it's less personal. If that makes any sense. That sounds really stupid, but that's what it is. Or at least like in person, I could tell if it's your thing or not. I could tell if you're enjoying it. There's a lot more... you get a lot more as a DM in person. And like I said, I'm so scared to fuck up at that stage of the game, right? Is it hard? It is. You can't see your face. I mean, yes, you can get cameras, but I mean, you miss the nuance. So, it's just a unique situation because I'm in a place where I don't know a lot of people, and online scares the poop out of me. But I do get scared that people will just not show, or they'll only show up for one, and I have no party. And where in person, usually by the end of the session, you know who's going to stay, who's not. Most people will. There's very few players that don't jive with the game I run. If you're a min-maxer, chances are you're not going to jive with the game. If you're a combat-heavy focused gamer, probably not. But generally speaking, I do pretty well with what we got. A rules lawyer. I do okay with, but some rules lawyers don't like playing with me. Because I'm not afraid to be like, hey, you know what? Rule of cool, we're good. We're good. This is perfect. You do that. Or, I'm not afraid to not know a rule. Or, yeah, the rules lawyer don't usually like it because I'm completely willing to overlook something if I feel like it fits. And like I said, I'm one of the DMs that really enjoy a rule of cool. Like at my table, we do have stuff like at a lot of other tables you'll have people that say, hey, listen, I'm a warrior, I have a 22 in strength, there's no reason why I can't do this thing without rolling. And they would be right, but I disagree. Roll. Not because I want to see you roll, but because just like in real life, I don't care if you're the best car driver in the whole damn world. Sometimes you fuck up. I don't care if you're a professional car driver. I don't. People fuck up. Sometimes hilariously. Usually if you're the player, it's like, I have a 22 in strength. Chances are, whatever you roll's fine. We'll let it go. I'm looking for the 1, okay? My favorite dice roll is a 1. Always. I'm doing pretty good. I've had an interesting evening, and I'm very glad that I'm taking it easy right now. Just, you know, going with the flow, seeing what comes up, seeing what we're up to next. Like, don't think too deep about it, just having fun. And I'm quite happy to just sit back and have some fun. Oh, look, I had 3 million gil. Yay! That's awesome. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's go to, oh no, duty finder. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Heaven's Ward. Case undo. We get those dailies out of the way. Yeah, it's been an interesting night, I have to admit. Like, right now is one of the very few times ever that I have my phone not on silent. It never happens. But because stuff's happening with my extended family, I need to know. Everything's on a need to know right now. So, which by the way, I'm fine. I'm good. This is extended family. The only reason why I'm, pardon the French, I care is mostly because it affects my father. I don't want to know how he's doing. If he's handling whatever situation is good. So I'm good. I'm really good. I should have... Okay, that's the second time I get that feedback. I'm trying to... I'll be honest with you. I have no problem sneaking it past. I was trying to ride the line of click this video and click this video and it still be truthful and not too wild. Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. So that's, generally speaking, that's what people who do YouTube have to do, right? They have to ride the line of, is it clickbait? Or is me just making a little gribby grabby trying to get some more views out of it? Honestly. And I think, and now that I'm getting more and more feedback, I had 1, this is now 3, might be time to take the feedback. I don't know, let me just give me a second. It only takes a couple seconds. But generally speaking, it's riding the line, right? Just will you click on it if I change it, or will you not? There. And save. Perfect. What's this? Exactly. It's don't lie. But the reality is, it's kind of gotta. Who had said it? Was it Bellular? Oh shit! I went to the wrong fucking place, and this is the one that. Oh, I gotta go up there. I do not like these dailies, just because it's such a big space that you have to dick around on. It's fine. It's big space. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to be egregious. I don't want to be like, okay, listen, that's nothing to do with the goddamn video. What did you do, girl? So it's just finding the right balance, and sometimes I miss, and that's completely fine. So I went and added MSQ to the title. Hopefully that'll clear it up, and other people don't have that. But yeah, that's the goal, is to ride the line. Same thing as the thumbnails. The thumbnail, I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm aware that it says patch. But I'm going to keep it there because it's a bit easier to convey it. Okay, it's a little bit more clickbaity then. You need the thumbnail to be a little bit more. I'm sorry. Okay. Finally. There. Oh, the scenes themselves are beautiful. Like, the actual artistry in the scenes themselves were fantastic. Same thing as, like that, I know the bread is the big one, but Hewlett as a character did so well. Like, oh, it was good. But again, if it has like classic RPG vibe. It has a more classic Final Fantasy feel to it rather than Final Fantasy 14. Yep. Slant, and then no, it really. Those cutscenes were really next level. They really did something there. I was very impressed with that. All right. Get on my bird. Like, it has some nice moments. It just, I don't know if it's intentional. I still think that there could be some intention to it. That was the point. The point was to bring you back to that, we're adventuring, we'll figure it out as we go type feeling. Again, an ARR type feeling. Have you caught up with it, with the other 13th characters? What do you mean? Oh, the blobs? Is that what we're talking about? Ah, you're over there. I see you. No, I have not. I do not know what's going on there. Not a clue. If I'm being totally honest. I kind of forget about him. If, again, I'm being totally honest. I forget I'm not level 90. Try here. Or under here? I don't know. Nope, up there. I already got you. Let's see if there's any here. No. Unikalkai? Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. Like, I remember unlocking him so I could get those trials. But I don't remember the story very well. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. I guess it was. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I had remembered it. He shares juicy details? Yeah, I don't remember none of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not a clue. Ooh, some all. Nice. Oh, eggies. Whee. But no, I don't know. I do not know. There's not a part that I remember a whole lot about, to be perfectly honest. Oh, while we're here, I'm gonna make this clear. Somebody on Twitter, of course it's fucking Twitter, was shitting on people, saying that if you're not pulling wall to wall as a tank, you are wasting everybody's time. Let me just be clear when I say fuck you, if that's the attitude that comes out of it. No. No, 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 no. The rule quest. I did the rule quest. I got an idea of what was going on. But I mean, the first portion of that quest was very, very long ago. Because I defeated the Dark Knight. So I got the major part of the role quest done. Well, that's it. To me, like, this is Final Fantasy XIV. This is a World of Warcraft. I don't understand why, to this day, we still gotta sit there and fight to have a decent run. No, no, no. Do what you want. It is a game. If that's what makes it fun for you, take your time. It's good. If you're new at it, take your time. It's good. If you're learning a new spec or a new class, take your time. It's good. Fuck it. You're playing on controller for the first time. Take your time. It's good. Like that's, have fun. It's fine. We will finish the dungeon when we finish the dungeon. We're all here having fun, and that's all that matters. Alright. Come on. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Exactly. It's not just dependent on you. It's 100% the whole party. If the healer can't hack it, which is not an insult to the healer, that is not the point of that comment. Yeah, we did that. Awesome. What do we got? No. Hello, KP. Oh my goodness. I'm enjoying Bird. I like it. It's the RP and the like gorgeousness of the Bard. Fuck yeah, I'm all over that. Listen, I love bards to begin with. Like there was no need to convince me of a bard. Everything else, though, I have to admit I like about it. I like that it's movement based. I like that I'm not stuck on it, and it doesn't feel clunky so far. I mean, listen, I'm level 54. Like not world breaking by any definition, but so far she's pretty fun. I do enjoy it. So, but then again, I always thought that I would enjoy the bard, even if it wasn't for the. It's one of those. Really, Peebs? Did you think you wouldn't enjoy it? It's a bard, and you're a nerd. Of course you're gonna like that shit. Of course I like that shit. No, you use Ha to cast times like mage. Ah. You used to have cast times. Oh my goodness, no, that don't make sense. Like, yes, I like this very much. Here. Peloton. And look at me. Look how fucking cute I look. Ah! How can you not? That's all I got. How can you not? How can you not? Makes no sense. Does not compute. What's this? Yeah, no, we need that. Need that as well. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to need everything, but I need everything. Like, my gear is pretty, like, scary bad. Right? Isn't that the cutest? I can't. That's just like the original Bard set. Like, I'm not fucking. Like, I haven't done anything with it, and I like it so much. Here, sing me a song. You're a singer. Bonus points if you know that reference. That's a metal reference. Ah! That's so fun. Peloton! Erasing relics. The heart bows. And I mean, a lot of Bard players commented on my video talking about how I really liked the Manderville weapon. Like, Bard 1 is so beautiful, the heart bow. People are like, that's all they have is heart bows, Peebs. And I'm like, too bad, it's fucking beautiful, okay? Why are you like this? I live for this shit, okay? I live for this shit. I also like the Dragoon too. The Dragoon feels like a badass DPS. It looks like a badass DPS. I like doing the jumpy, pokey. I need the gear. Sorry, guys. What's this? Earring? I don't need earrings. It's like the only thing I don't need. Alright, let's go. One for you. One for you. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it all. I've been so in love. Dragoon is my main. Sam, Warrior. I don't know. I haven't tried Warrior yet. It's on my list. Well, fuck that then. Here you go. It's on my list. If you like PBT, there's a bow that has a unicorn on it. Listen. I'm convinced in seconds that I want this. How to convince Peebs in 3 seconds or less to get something. It has a unicorn on it, Peebs. Peebs, it has a Moogle on it. It's pink. Done. Sold. That's all there is to it. I don't make the rules. I just follow them like a good PD that I am. The other thing is I feel like I'm doing better DPS than I am. I don't know. Feels that way. Da da PBE. Do 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 do. Singing a song. Don't need that. Definitely don't need earrings. I'm using Menfine as earrings, so it's not like I'm, you know what I mean? I have it. It's something I have. Whee! Melee, I am biased against. And I'm aware of that bias. Like, I didn't like it in Warcraft at all. Not even a little bit. I know it's insulting, but I didn't like it. Not for a second. Hate it, every single one. I have played the Rogue, hated it. I have played the Death Knight as DPS, hated it. Paladin, hated it. The only one I liked was Monk, because Monk in Warcraft was a builder spender class. That was fun. But after that, I was like, no, don't like it. Ah! Come on. Ranged, I only have Bard. I have Black Mage. I hate it. So hate's a strong word. I dislike it. I feel like Black Mage plays too much like World of Warcraft's Mage, and I'm like, you know what? That's not how this game feels to me. I feel like it doesn't belong. And like so far, like the white mage is my favorite. Oh, physical. Yeah, I haven't tried any of them. This is the only one I've tried, to be fair. So I don't know how the other ones play or... I picked them up, but I didn't do shit with them. Whee! Don't need that. It's ass. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's reading cutscene. Okay. I love the look of the new summoner. I haven't played summoner, so I don't know. Black mage isn't bad, okay? I don't want to like... I made it sound a lot worse than it is. My problem with the black mage is it feels like a mage from World of Warcraft. I have played mage for 14 years. Like, I'm doing the look of shame and I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm so mad. But a tiny cat, how cute would that be? Like, how cute? Here we are. We singing, baby. Oh! Da 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 PBE! Yes, we did that! I don't know how, but we did that. What's this? Don't need that. What's this? Don't need that. Awesome. We're gonna commend the paladin because they worked hard, I'm sure. And that was a new player. Imagine if we would have shit on them and started to pull random shit at them. Like, no. No, ma'am. Okay, I think we did good here. Alright, as long as I'm above a 90, I can get in. I don't know. I'm gonna argue with you, KP. Have you seen the Reaper? Again, I'm just arguing to argue, but the Reapers is good. Red Mage is good too, like up there. Up there. Up there. But, you know, she's good. I really like the Reapers. I saw that the other day and I was like, I thought I was gonna cream myself. That was fantastically beautiful. Loved that. So good. But the LB3 on the Black Mage is nice too. Potato patch! Oh, you're already out here and I'm just sitting here like, you know, shooting at something, thinking that... Ah! Well, that was it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Yeah, like I said, my only problem with the Black Mage is it's a mix between Arcane and Fire from Warcraft. It is. The only difference is Warcraft has a lot less buttons, and I don't like Arcane. I don't. So, like, it doesn't jive with me, if that makes any sense. But that's a personal thing. Like, these classes are all personal. A lot of these, like, whatever playstyle you have walking in could be completely different by the time you're done. I love healing in this game. Love, love, love the White Mage. The White Mage is incredible. Pure butt kicky, healy awesomeness. I love it. Oh, there we are. There we are. Still a long way to go. Jesus! I think that's my spot right there. I don't know why I decided to fly instead of taking the fucking thing. That would have been the better option. Bear with me just 8 seconds. I want to see something quick. Usually I try not to check my phone too much, but again, I'm waiting, kind of waiting for some news from my father. Again, not great news, but news. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. So, what healers I played? Disc Priest is what I had played. I like Disc Priest. Why am I going there? The sticky is clearly over here. I played a Disc Priest. I enjoyed the Disc Priest. I liked the heals on it. I hated healing Warcraft players on it. I enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. But I didn't enjoy the other players healing. So the few dungeons that I would do that I would enjoy, or that went well, I loved. I loved healing on it. It was quite fun with Disc. But the reality was that it wasn't great. Alright, I already got that. Alright, we're good for now. Awesome. Perfect. What do we got here? Anything cool? No. Oh, I already have that one too. Love that. What else did we get? So, for you to ask, are you familiar with completing all the Beast Tribe? No. No, I am not, because I don't have a Gatherer or a... Sorry, I do have them, but they're very low leveled. See? Here's my big... Oh, fuck off. A big list. And this is my little list. No, I don't. I don't think. No, not yet. Should have it soon. Probably next level, I would assume. Oh, there you are. All half naked. Oh goodness, you didn't have to get me anything. What do you see? Oh, sorry. Look at all the bows. Extra story. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I didn't know that, Steven. I know that there's an extra story after you finish, which I'm still working on in other places. Lots and lots of bows. Let's go see. Armor chest. Okay, this is it. Let's start with that one. Okay, okay. Listen, that's something I can get behind. I really like that. Ah! Look at a little move. Oh, oh. I don't know. I like the little edgelord one. Listen, you can sell me on edge. Ah. Cool. I like the concept. I'm sure there's a build for it that'll look good. Let's see. Not my favorite so far. Okay, that's pretty. That is pretty. We've got some Ice Queen bitch moment here. I like that. I like that. There's my Elsa right there. I like that a lot. Hive. Oh, that's pretty. The glowy blue and then that's pretty as hell. When I read Hive, that is not what I thought that would be. Oh, okay, we got full on edgelord. Something a little more demonic, something... I like that. Man, my favorite has to be this one though. I like that a lot. And then the demon bow. That looks pretty cool, the red. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much, Matthew. Welcome aboard. Hi, welcome to the Nerd Show. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're having some fun. And I appreciate the bows. Thank you so much. I gotta like empty my inventory. It's starting to get a little full. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. Alright, so we still got an hour left, which is good. So that means we got some time to put some more into... Ah! Big dungeon. All the beast tribe done. And crap. Oh my goodness. That is cool though. I'm pretty impressed. That's awesome. So I'm going to switch off to my dark knight. And you'll see, like, the level is the reason. Look at her. She's level 87. She's right there. Like, come on. Let's go to... I'm going to start with the biggest and go down. Well, no, I'm going to start with the smallest and go up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Thanks, yeah. Peering stones, I believe. My little edgelord. I like the Dark Knight. I do. It's not a bad class. There's nothing wrong with the class. I much prefer the Paladin. Is it good? Yeah. This is a class that I did not like right up until Blackest Night. Once I got Blackest Night, I was like, okay, this feels good. And it feels good at this level. It really does. It's just, I still prefer the Paladin. That it feels like you're protecting, like you're there, butt kicking. I love it. I haven't played the new Paladin, which is sad. I agree. Alright, pick all this shit up. Now, before we go into, like, stupid stuff, let me go see the Vanu. Okay, we're not getting that today. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Is it good on controller? Oh, God. Yes. Yes. Listen, if it feels good on controller, I am here for it. I know you guys can hear the buttons. But I love the controller. It is everything. Like, I don't understand why people don't play the controller. I don't. I love it. I like the Paladin. It was fine. It's just that I found that I ended up not having a lot of the mitigations on my bar, and I found that I underused some. And then in other sense, like I didn't find I needed all of the mitigation that I had. Like I constantly had something up, right? I didn't have to think about it too much. But I'll have to go look at it, like, and dig into it a little bit, see what that's like. But I do like the Paladin. I like the feel of the Paladin. I like the idea behind it. I was told that Warrior might be my preferred tank when I'm all said and done. So Warrior is, okay. Hold on. On my 2-level list, okay? Soon. The Marauder, Astrologian and or Scholar, Red Mage. On top of the Bard that I'm currently leveling. Those are the next ones that I'm going to be leveling because I just want them. That's it. I don't have anything intelligent to say. I just want it. Punchy, punchy, hand. Healer is Scholar, Tank, Warrior, Melee, Monk, Ranged, Bard, Caster, Black Mage. The Black Mage is fun. There's nothing wrong with it. It's boring. In my humble opinion, because of my experience. Mind you, Warcraft feels... Have you played Warcraft on controller? Warcraft feels really good on controller. It doesn't have as many buttons. So you're not switching between stuff and you're like, okay, this makes all the sense in the world. It just makes sense, which is stupid, but... Alright, let's go. That's that. One more, I believe. Where's the other one? Rescue the courier. Where the fuck are... Oh, you're way the hell up there. Well then. Endgame is so different. You're basically a sentry and sitting there. That's it. And I've played it endgame. It's at level 90. Actually, it just got its weapon. So, hey, Manderville weapon. But, like I said, it feels very Warcrafty. But I'm telling you, Warcraft, I added an add-on, which, thank you very much, Freya, for hooking me up with that. But I added the add-on for it. Don't ask me why, it just doesn't make sense to have them opposite. I know. It was a dumb thing, but I wanted it that way, okay? I want it that way. Like, listen, I just wanted it. Here we are. Hey! That's what I thought. You basically have 7 instant casts, not counting Thunder Charge or Firestarter, Ethereal Manipulation, Between the Lines, Ultra Mobile if you get the fingers. Exactly! Half naked. I died. Listen, naked is a word I use a lot. But I am pretty stoked for like Friday. I have earned my Friday. I am over this week so much. This weekend, I'm actually going to be spending a lot of time, like, I'm working on some sewing. I'm going to try to get some of the hair work done. And I'm going to be working on some videos. That's my big weekend plans. Not too and maybe, if I'm lucky, sneak over to the bookstore. But that's my big plans for the weekend. Next week, again, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. I'll be streaming Tuesday and Monday. And that'll be it for the week. So very different. And yeah, I'll be mostly offline. There'll be lots of videos and stuff coming out. And that's great. That's what we're going to keep doing. But I don't have any like guarantees of what I'm streaming. So it could be like later that week. It could be the next week. Sometime in the next week. Or I might even take a week and a half off and just... Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Tons of videos. That's the other option. We are 100%, 110% going with how my husband's feeling after surgery. So if it takes him a while to get up, running, and doing stuff, he's not going to be running. Nope. If it takes him a while to get up and moving and, you know, a little bit more independent, then that'll be that. We'll be waiting. Doodle-doo-doo. Alright, let's check the reputation for this guy. I thought I unlocked everything with these guys. I really did. And then someone was like, Peebs, fill the bar again to see what happens. I was like, what do you mean? That's what we're doing. Alright. Whee! And that's where we're off to. Back off to adventuring. I fucking love Ilmag. I love Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers to me is the bar. Where is the bar? Shadowbringers. I'm sorry, some people be like, listen, Endwalker. I have to argue. Kindly, of course. Did you get your emote from tier 5 in this period? No, I didn't. I haven't done any of the PvP yet. Hold on, let me see. There. Yeah, I haven't done any of it. It's sad. But I see a mount, and I'm gonna want it. And the false monarchy attire is nice. But if I didn't get it, I don't think I'd cry. That makes any sense. I know. Bad peeves, but yeah, that's my feelings on that. If I don't get it, I don't think I'll cry. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, we need that. We're gonna get it. Because I'm gonna be chasing mounts and stuff, so... Absolutely, we're totally gonna get there. But... the suit, or the glam... Oh, gross. That's one down. Okay, it's the one in the church. I am so glad that they included mounts underwater. It makes no sense that they would. I mean, it makes RP sense why they wouldn't, but this really like is game changing in the sense that it's required. Like, how to make a water level not suck? Make it fast, make you able to move. Because that's why people don't like fucking these types of levels. Because you can't move. And then you're at the mercy of whatever the fuck's going on. No, 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 no. Oh, down? Huh. I guess so. Mini marshmallow. Ah. Is cute. Oh, it's right there. And that's it. I admit I like the speed of this. Remember, you needed a lot of the other expansions. Oh, exactly. Listen, I completely understand. I'm just saying the bar is at Shadowbringers. Its faults are few, and its faults are passable. You know what I mean? The few things that you're like, man, I don't know. Like, what's his face that was fighting Thancred? I'm sorry, but they tried too hard to make a Xenos type character, and you're like, listen, this isn't driving. Ranjit. There you go. But other than that, like, there's very little that I can be like, okay. I'll argue with you on Steven. Sorry. The two big reasons why I would argue that it's not is because I feel like Endwalker is 2 expansions or 2 patches connected. They don't. They're not as cohesive as I would like. And again, not an insult. We're talking about Shadowbringers is the best expansion I've ever played in any game, ever. Endwalker is, I would say, second? A close second. Okay, the third is Pandaria. But I mean, like, that's close. Yes, Steven, that's fair. That's a fair statement. Next big art we get is different. That's what I want, KP. I'm begging for that. I don't want to see characters die, but I wouldn't be offended if they did. I wouldn't be offended if they get their end story. And I wouldn't be angry if... I'm gonna have to switch to Bard here. I wouldn't be offended if we never see some of them again. You know what I mean? Not because of negative stuff, but I want a new... Like, if we're doing a new adventure, only grab a couple of our old friends that are familiar and learn to trust, learn to enjoy, learn to... KP, I'm right there with you. I don't like your shoulder. So she's on my list of maybe not. Hilda, that would be a great addition, I think. But like Zero is a good example. Zero is a great addition and something that we could learn to love that character from day one, as she was meant to be loved in our party for goodsies. You know what I mean? I would like... The other one would be like, for example, let's go through the list. Alphado is fine where he's at. He's good. He has grown so much as a character. It is fine if he doesn't continue to adventure. It's good. He's now where he's supposed to be. Everything is going really good. Everyone's happy. I think he's fine where he's at. Alice. I agree with that too. Kinda. Right? Hoary Boulder. Great character to add on. Learn more about him. You know, maybe he wants to get out of But like, I would like to meet new. That's why I got excited when we saw Zero, maybe a paladin. I was like, oh, that's great. You know, and something else, right? Something different. I was, but like Ali say, she's moved on. She's good. I could see an excuse to bring her along traveling. Grahatia, I can see him still traveling. He still has that adventurous soul in him, and he's still kind of chasing it. Same thing as Estinian or Estinian. He's still very much looking for purpose, right? Udianger found his purpose. He is happy. He's good. Like, he's finally gotten past his grief. He's happy. He wants to, he's there with the Loprits. He's found purpose. He's great. Y'shtola, I'll get to her. Thancred. Thancred isn't going to be happy unless he gets to see Reen again. But he's not poor off. Him, you could argue for or against. Y'shtola, to me, is gone. Like, to me, put her on the first. Make her happy. Go there. Or, you know what? Finally go through with the storyline you were setting up and have her die due to her disease and sucking aether out. Her story has been told. She's happy. She's good. Like, I know we use her a lot for exposition, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, maybe it's time to move on. Elise would be a great character to have. I mean, I like where she's at, too. I like that she got an end. I like that she is set to where she's supposed to be, if there's any... not truth to that, but if there's any weight to it. But, you know, she's good. She's where she's happiest. She's with her people. She's found purpose. They failed in SB bet. They did, kinda. I like where she ended up. I don't like how she got there. If that makes any sense. That's all. The growth wasn't nearly as well written as I had hoped. But the growth is good. Ow! Why you like this? Alright, we got oil left. We gotta go. Excuse me. Like, yeah, it's great. We're good with her. Udianger, who else? I feel like I'm missing Kryle. Kryle's fine. She's good where she's at. She doesn't need more story to her. Again, these people are good for like references and stuff. Maybe like talk back to. Same as Tataru. I fucking love Tataru as a character. She's a boss babe. Oh fuck, I just used the wrong fucking thing. Oops. Wonderful. Like, Tataru is great where she's at. She has learned to grow herself. She's completely independent. She's good at what she does. She's a force to be reckoned with. To me, that story has a start, beginning, and end. Like, we're good. We can go. But yeah, from there I would like to have a whole new slew of characters to continue the next 3-4 expansions with. Papa Limo? I like Papa Limo. He was my favorite. He was one of my favorite of the bunch. I liked his sass. I also liked Lise back when she was Ida. I liked that. I liked the fact that she was hot. She was all brawn, no brain. Honestly, I liked that. I liked the fact that she was there to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and the bubblegum's long gone. It was, you know what I mean? It went against the gender norm. And Papa Limo, a small little Lalafell man, setting her straight. That was great. I liked that. Had an interesting dynamic. Whole new race, some more Hrothgar. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Yeah, that's what I would love to see. Is just more new ones, more. I love to learn about a group of characters that are. I want a merry band of misfits. I want. Bam! Oh, I got competitions! Yay! Yay! I like that very much. Thank you so much. But no, I like that stuff. I do. Let me go to my Dark Knight. I believe I'll get my level here, like now. Go to. Yeah, that's what I want. Like, again, Zero being introduced. I would love to see an old friend of Graha's come along who has some baggage. I would, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be like maybe a person from our past, like Hoary Boulder, or exactly. I want a new group of Scions, even if it's just together for convenience, together for survival, and we figure it out. I want that so bad. And I would be completely fine if they killed off a couple characters. Like Thancred? I like Thancred, don't get me wrong. I love Thancred. His story is... Unless he makes it to the first, his story is done. Y'shtola, unless we make it to the first, her story is done. Example, the Ellison lady was a sprout adventurer with her grandfather. And went to go. Exactly, KP, you are on my wavelength. Yes. Or even like someone who we end up meeting with, hey, listen, I got into some trouble with the law. Brass blades are into me. And you realize that maybe they did. But they seem nice. I don't know. I am here for it. I would even like to find them on the road. A lot like regular RPGs. I would like to find new adventures on the road. Like an Ishgardian Dragoon who was not... Hold on. Make sure I go to the right direction and get rid of the hippo cart first. Because he stole from the Holy See. You only find out later it was because he needed money because dad died or something. Or supporting his younger brother. I don't know, like, I am perfectly fine just meeting somebody there. We're like, well, shit, we need to survive. You need to survive. Do you need a hand? Cool, I got you. I'm down with that. 100% down for that. That was a good guess. It was yellow. I'm guessing blue. Okay, you want it red, my bad. Yeah, we take one main character, like, again, like, he finds someone that he helped escape from something. Because, remember, he was being chased by the Garleans for a while, so he finds his friend that he helped him get out of this mess once. Turns out this person's not great. Has done some shit. And he's running too. But him and Graha have a tough connection. And Graha understands that there's some good in him. And then we get like an expansion later and you have to deal with the shit that he's done. Oh, random shit. I'm down. So down. Essential ingredient. Oh my god. Look at the name. Really? Really? I'm down for that. 100% down. I would love a whole new group. Or partial of a new group. To keep the familiarity going. But it's not a whole new game kind of thing. Oh, I can't wait, Jonathan. I love Ishgard. Not to live there, because fuck living there. I'm Canadian. I don't want none of that shit. There's not enough you can pay me to live in Ishgard. However, I love it. Heaven's Ward is so good to me. Oh, have a great night, KP. Good luck. Heaven's Word is so good because I love that political and religious intertwined disaster. You give me a good political subplot and I am here. I am all over it. Like the, what do you call it? The ranged magical casters. The quest for Endwalker. So good. So good. Fuck, I love that. Because again, listen, there's decades of work to be done in Ishgard when it comes to dealing with their situation politically. And I fucking love that. I love that shit. Like, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like, same thing. I would love to play out what happened for the final days through the Convocation's eyes. How many people sat in that boardroom and had to decide what to do? How did they come up with that next step to do it? To sacrifice half their people. Like, again, the political must have been a disaster. A fucking disaster. And I would like that. It'd be great. Like the stuff we're getting for Euphrosyne. So good. But yeah, the political aspect of Ishgard is incredible. They really set themselves up for a world. A full world of quests and of stories to be told continuously. They're not done with that. There's so much more that they can come up with. Tomberries. Alright, well, we're gonna go cash that baby in. Excuse me, just a second. Again, I'm sorry, I don't typically grab my phone in the middle. But on the funny side, look, I got a kitty. And I got a Grahatia and a Moogle. It's stronger than me. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. She said she was sorry. She ain't sorry. That's my KupoCon stickers. No, 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 no. We know 3 of the last 7 worlds. Exactly, there's 7 more worlds. There's parts of this own world we haven't explored. And if we're that cut off from them, how different are they? Right? Like, there's just so much. And I live for all of it. Not gonna lie, I love this shit. Gives me life. Do 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 do. Okay. We did really good. We made like 24K in like seconds. But look at the stuff. Hold on. Prize claim 4. The orchestrion rolls. Stupid. 3. Watch. 4 million. 4 million. 4 million. 4 fucking million. That's my goal right there. I already got the Sabatender Emperor horn. And those could be, some of them might be small little worlds or remnants of worlds, but imagine if we've got one with several countries that take us expansions to explore, or expansions to help correct, or like there's so much there. So much. I get excited thinking about it. Like I very much do. Let's see. Can we do? What kind of shenanigans can we get into in 15 minutes? Not a whole lot. So I am going to go back to my little paradise. I love that little farm, by the way. Like if you're looking for a great way to like just enjoy yourself, I like it very much. I always have, and that's kind of the, I like what they did and how they did it. One of these nights, we're gonna have a mount night where we're gonna look up mounts and do everything we can to do it. Like, what happens if we get captured in a monarchy situation where there's an uprising? What happens if we, oh my god, there's so much. Like, I live for this shit. Could also be doing some PvP. I could be doing that. Currency, what do we get? Battle. We're not doing too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Alright. So this is where, that spot where I started the game at tonight. Here's where I typically do all of my farming. Hold on. Because I'm cute. Like, there's so much. And I mean, again, I tend to go the political way because I like that. That's the kind of games that I like. I like something that makes you think, and I like something that, when it comes to politics and wars, it really gets in deep. I like it a lot. I'm not usually too into theology, but I like what they did with Euphrosyne so much. I really enjoy the experience we're getting with it. I enjoy the further storytelling. And I mean, I'd love to see Venat make a mistake. I'm waiting for that. Like, maybe she was on the 5th. I'm just making one up here. I don't know. and mistakes were made. The Asians couldn't get it, but not only is it in chaos, but it's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a writer, but this is the stuff I go on about, like, when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. I tend to, like, I like that, I like that, I like that. Like, for example, my D&D home group that is disbanded at this point, has not played in a while, dealt with a story such as the Chroma Conclave. Okay, not a big deal. But what I did is because again, I'm not a writer, I was like, you know what, I kind of like the idea of a dragon being a prick and honing power, a monarch, an emperor, something of that sort. And I kind of like the idea that he's bleeding the resources dry for his hoard. And then you mix in the social aspect of the rich, capitalism, pushing to... By the time the players figure it out, it's too late. Which, by the way, they didn't figure it out. It was too late. I got my big rawr moment. Love that shit. Not that I like players, like, not figuring stuff out, but you leave just enough breadcrumbs and you hope that they don't catch it. You're like, please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Like, you know what I mean? No, they had no idea. It's good. It's so good. So, when the Emperor / King transformed, it took over. So good. There's only one dragon. It was like a level 10 mint campaign. That was a level 10 boss, but still, it was good. It was so good. Like, they don't need vestiges and shit. Oh god, it was so good. And let me tell you, if you guys want a piece of advice, okay? Sometimes when things are happening in D&D, you get nervous and you forget. Okay, but this is a piece of advice. If you're curious or something doesn't seem legit, ask the question. Picture this. Old lady comes up to you guys and says, hey, listen, I can see your future. Come. She brings you into a house of wood. You walk in and the plates are wood. Glasses are wood, the spoon is wood. There's no paintings on the wall. There's no drapings. Wood. She sits down with you and tells you a bunch of stuff like, listen, one of your close people are gonna die. You have great peril. I sense danger. Like, it was both really vague, but not. Like, it was still very campaign centric. Like, enough to show the players that she knows stuff, and it seems legit. The players asked 0 questions. They left there going, holy fuck, man, all this shit's gonna come true. We don't need this one. We don't want it to come true. We're gonna have to fight this. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna have to protect our friends. Like, I was like, oh my god, hook, line, and sinker. Why no medal? At the end, when she gave the future, she said, you now owe me payment for this future that I gave you. I want you to go into here and get my flute. It's made of a white wood. Rare. You probably never heard of it. I need it. It was stolen from me. So fetch quest. They get to the quest. Okay, they're like, alright, cool, fetch quest, fine, we got this. And they're like, okay. So they walk in, it's a cave, small cave. They end up getting to the end of the cave and realizing that there are two, what do you call them? The D&D witches. They're not witches, they're the bog witch. What do you fucking call them? Hags. They're hags. There's two hags in this cave. Two. They raid the cave, they end up killing them, they find the wooden flute of the wood they probably don't recognize. And they find a cursed item along the way, but that's a end game item they don't know about yet. That's fine. They come back, they give the flute. Old woman's happy. They turn around and she's gone. So is her house. The back end of it is that hags aren't in twos. Hags are in threes. She was the sister hag. So yes, she had some clairvoyancy. Some. Not all of it, but some. That wooden flute, a wood they probably never heard of, was made of bones. Because of course it was. She lied. They never asked any questions. They're like, cool. They never looked at the item. They're like, oh, it's hers. It's good. They gave her, what, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. The chimes. D&D chimes. Chimes of opening, no. Chimes of danger chimes, no. Evil instrument D&D. I can't think of it. There it is. There it is. Pipes of haunting is what they were. They were the pipes of haunting. Made of bones and femurs of children. She wanted her pipes back. They never looked, they never asked, they were like, cool, we're just gonna do this, no problem, seems legit. I just sat there like, okay. Okay. And so I had planned to have the hag later take over a town. Because she got stronger and she had gotten the children from it with the pipes. I can't tell you how much fun I had as a DM sitting there going, it's a wood we never heard of. And they just took me at face value. I was like, man. So as D&D players, do not be afraid to be like, wood I never heard of? Really? I'm a ranger. What kind of wood would this be? Or, oh, we've got this flute. Perfect. Let me look at it. Do I sense anything on it? God almighty, that was funny. Anything. Like, they asked no questions. It was great. They were, that was a ride that they hadn't gotten a chance to get the full ride out of that one, but I was going to fucking, the consequences of their actions was going to be beautiful. A thing of beauty. Magic. I thought it was funny anyway. But of course, that's how I think. Druid for a hag. Oh man, can you imagine? I love it. I love it. It was so dastardly and bad at the same time. It was good. The end game item that they had picked up was a cursed item, and it tattooed one of the players as he held it. Or basically, as they concentrated to it and attuned to it, they were branded. And they could feel eyes on them. And how the curse worked was not only could you feel eyes on you, it was eerie, but while the item may mean nothing to you, you can't seem to part with it. Part of you, it makes you happy. You need it. They were gonna have to wait and see what that was. Exactly, they didn't have a druid. They had rogue, ranger, like misfit, a bit of misfits like usual. Could have sensed the wood. They could have played with the wood. They could, like the ranger could have did a nature check on that wood. Just looked at it, even a tune to it, just to see anything. Nope. Instead, the black orb that looked like death, they're like, I want to attune to that. And I was like, great. I want you to attune to that too. Ah, D&D. I enjoy that stuff. Either way, I think this is actually a good spot to end it for the night. We got a little silly. We had some fun. Some stuff off my mind. It was a great night. I'm not gonna lie. So, in the meantime, thanks. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Antonio. Welcome aboard. Hi. If you're here, hey, if you're watching the video, well, that's awesome. You should come watch the stream after. You can't hear me. I am not deadly. I like lore and story. So that's kind of what you get with me. Right? What I like in my games, you'll see it in my table. 100%. Especially my homebrew. Absolutely. But we're going to have a great night. Thanks so much for being here. I will be streaming on Monday and Tuesday of next week. I've got lots of videos coming in the next 2 weeks. So, in the meantime, have a legendary night. Thank you so much, Jonathan. And I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.